Wagwan, it's your humble host, Big Truck. Shout out to my man, Sean C. Listen, we're going to tap into some things. We're going to have an adult conversation. Shall we? Please hit that subscribe button, hit that super likes, leave your comment. He has some things to say. I have some things to say. And then the spirit of the universe is going to take us home. So grab a shoulder pads and your helmet, and let's get this work. Let's go.
When you listen to a woman talk all the time, eventually they start to tell on themselves. They'll tell you that men are never enough. They'll tell you that they don't feel the spark. They'll tell you that they remember the bad boys, but somehow forget the good men that actually treated them right. And then, in the very next breath, they'll admit that they moved mountains for that bad guy, but rejected the good one. Truth is, once you understand how women really choose men, dating is going to start to make more sense. Let's get started.
We ever cut someone off too quickly because of trauma?
Sometimes I feel like I will cut off a nice guy just because I don't think that we're going to mesh because I have too much trauma.
I heard what the fuck you said.
We cut off two really nice.
Here we go. Right out the gate. Right out the fucking gate. Like straight out the blocks. Buckle your seat. Grab your favorite snacks. I want the men to really pay attention to this. Because this is going to help you. Definitely helped me. So I'm only sharing with you what was shared with me.
Nice guy.
Yes, and let's talk about it. Sis, I'm going to be honest with you. This man had no issues.
No.
That man had no issues.
Yours had no issues. Mine had no issues. But they were great.
One thing about it, one thing for sure, baby, I need you with a little trauma.
Yeah.
I need you to come.
They were too perfect.
I need you to come with a little trauma.
I want you guys to pay attention right there. That's the problem.
So when we hear women say what type of man they want, it ain't the six-figure man. It ain't the man that got it like that, that got his shit together. No, what they mean to tell you is this is the type of men that they want right here. A men that got some trauma. Men that are fucked up in the head. This is the type of men they looking for. They telling you, but without telling you. They'll put on this facade. I want a man that got six figures, a man that's 6 feet, a man that got all of this, has all of that going on. But deep down inside, this is what they really telling you the type of man that they want. They want the Pookie and the Ray Ray and the Larry and them and the Shaquans. They want them. They don't want that good man. They lean in with good intentions.
I need you to come with a little trauma. You seem too perfect. I don't want you.
Yeah, and honestly,
it was too nice.
It was that, and I wasn't attracted to him.
Both of these women had good men. They were perfect. And I've heard this before. You're too perfect. They told you that it's code for, well, I need you to have a little trauma. The thing about it is when you're too perfect, all of the standards that modern women talk about having, they don't have these standards when it comes to Pookie, Gloctatus, Felatonio, and June bugging them. And the reason they don't, because they feel like they can teach them something. They feel like there's a way they can control and manipulate that situation.
But also, too, my brother, that is what they're familiar with. 9 times out of 10, okay, when you come across a woman that has been damaged, fuck it. When you come across a woman that's damaged goods, they come with a lot of trauma, that's used to dealing with niggas, this is what they're going to gravitate to. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. That's what kings do at the king's table, the king's quarters. We keep it 100. We keep it straight, uncut, raw, to the point. This is what they're used to. Either they got trauma, no daddy in the home, they sacrifice to spend their life on social media in these damn reality shows, faking it until you making it. There's a series of things. Ain't nan one of them coming hardcore and correct straight from the heart. They're not. You do have some women out there that come straight from the heart, that has good intentions, has good character, has good value. You do have women like that. Don't get me wrong. But look at what we're listening to.
in terms of, I'm attracted to him sexually, but I want to mold him to be my man. And it never works that way because those dudes don't really want these women. Yet the good guy, the guy who would
Hell no, they don't. They just want to smash. They just want to beat the booty up and be on their way on to the next one. They ain't trying to wife them up and take them seriously. Modern feminist women, especially black women, are not wife material. They're garden tool material. Let's keep it a buck. Tell it how it is. But yet they pass their cell phone as being that one. You will never be that one until you change your damn mindset, player.
treat them right, they do not want to be held up to the mirror of that dude's discipline, success, drive, whatever it is, because it reflects on that toxicity that they say that they want.
I'll be real with you. I'm scared to be a really good courting boyfriend.
Why?
You wanna know why? Because of the many times that women have come to me for, let's say, alternative pleasure, not the good courting boyfriend kind, the I'm gonna get my needs fulfilled with this guy kind, while they're getting courted by the good courting boyfriend kind. And I hear about him, and they say he's a really nice guy, and he's great, and he always shows up. But I don't feel that like real spark that they feel with me. Even in those moments when it was happening, I remember thinking, fuck, this is probably gonna ruin me later, that I'm seeing this side. I know you coach and mentor women. What would you say to a guy who's has some trepidation around doing what women say they want, when in my experience, often they want something very different?
This is something I feel tender about too, because there are amazing men in the world who do want to show up and do the right thing.
Yes.
And women have given them a lot of reason not to. Not intentionally, we don't mean to. The truth is...
Bullshit. Yes, you do. A large number of those women do. And let me specify the two, because I always have to specify, because you got some individuals that want to hear what they want to hear. Oh man, you woman bashing. No, I'm talking to a specific group, and the specific group of women that I'm talking about is modern feminist women, especially black women, period. Now, that's on that hand. On the other hand, you do have women of good character and of good value that don't even participate in this feminism. And we see a lot of them too. We see a lot of those women holding modern women accountable. Men, for the most part, most men are not even speaking anymore. Women of good character are speaking on behalf of men in that regards. But again, back to this here. Modern women know what they're doing. They know why they're doing what they're doing. Okay? And you have some simps that have made way for modern women to do more damage than what they've already been doing. Why is that? Because you have some of these simp men that lean in with their money and their status, lean in with their material things, but then feel some type of way when they get played. Now, those type of men deserve to get played because you should know better. But when you're dealing with the modern feminist women, you're dealing with the woman that is broken. You're dealing with the woman that has a lot of trauma. I made that mistake by marrying a woman that was broken. I made that mistake marrying a woman that have had a lot of childhood trauma that she didn't heal from. And that's why my marriage only lasted 14 months. But that was something that I had to learn on my own, using myself paraphrasing. Having 4 kids, 3 different baby daddies. Okay? Knowing what I know now, I will never do that shit again.
is that women are turned on and excited by heat and fire, and we're not erotically turned on naturally by someone who's kind and consistent, even though we know that we should be. I think that there gets to be a beautiful balance where the women of the world get to learn how to be more attracted to wonderful men who treat them well. And there's a beautiful balance for men as well, where you get to be great, you get to be a good man, you get to do all the right things and show up beautifully while still keeping your heat. This is actually a vulnerable conversation I had with my fiance, where he said, I was afraid to be more primal with you in the beginning because I was afraid to lose you. And so I said, you have permission to be good and beautiful and all these things that you are, and show me your other side too.
When you've been the guy who has been the guy giving her pleasure, okay, you are the guy that is the side dude. You are the one that actually gets all of her passion, the passion that she can't show to her man anymore because she don't feel it. You as the side dude is getting all of that. And that you actually kind of get some of the femininity in there too. Depends on kind of woman you dealing with. But what I'm saying is you get her vulnerable side. She opens up to you. And this is why, like, you got to be careful who is around your woman, because women say it didn't mean anything. It's just a fling. The way women open up to the side dude is the kind of vulnerability they don't give and express to their real dude.